Oh, welcome back. I am finally sorting out my bloody sun visor. So you can see it is snapped there. The old epoxy fix didn't work. Now I did find a replacement, but you can even see through the wrap and everything and the terrible lighting that this is significantly darker. It's a different colour than that. This one is filthy, absolutely filthy. However, that's not snapped unlike that one. Well, I had a bit of a play around and I realised that you can just take these out. Now this is a pain in the arse to pull out. You have to twist and pull quite hard. So that, hence why it's already done. You know, a bit of here's one that I done earlier. Should be able to just take this out of the manky one and then put it in mine and plop it back together. And then we'll put this manky boy on the floor. Let's see about putting this together one-handed. Right, I want to twist this around just so I'm not putting pressure on that thin bit of plastic there. I'm going to wrap your hand in a towel and I'll get back to you. I practiced on the passenger side one. Passenger side one's perfectly fine. Went to do the driver side one, snapped it. What? You actually put the back end in first, a bit like that, and then it sort of clips up into place. But I'm not going to do that with one hand because I don't want to snap another one. I don't want to have to buy another manky thing. Right, that's it up. So now I can block out boost to be vision. Look at that. It's like I'm in a tank now versus the old windscreen to the sky. But now, in all seriousness, in the winter in the UK with the low sun, it's a big deal. These the sunglasses go alright, but there's only so much sunglasses can do versus actually just blocking the light altogether. Although sometimes you do find yourself driving like that, which is a bit sketch. Anyway, I love this bit coast. You gonna change focus? Nah. Yeah, I love this bit coast here. It's a good time. But I'm gonna heat off. Yeah, well, here's a canny example of that winter sun in the UK. Whereas now I can just do that. But you see how much of the road it blocks. It's still sketch. That's a bit better. It's a lot though. It's a lot. I might just sunnies this one. I tell you what, that's about as low as I'm willing to get with the fuel like. But I am saving 10 pence per litre by coming here than, I don't know, about 60 kilometres ago. I don't know, about 400 and about 500k in the Scottish Highlands, up and down mountains and things like that. So I think that's decent. That not too bad at all. Like I say, my average since I bought the van is like 15.6 litres per 100 kilometres. My average while driving was probably about that actually. I think a lot of the time was, you know, about 10 litres per 100 or a little bit under. And then, yeah, there was a lot of times climbing the hills where I was up 20, 30 litres per 100 kilometres. Obviously sitting idling here, it's doing a litre an hour. But yeah. There's only one diesel pump. Look at those empty unleaded pumps. Everyone loves a bit of diesel there. Right, that's me all topped up with fuel. And you know, sometimes this is where van life brings you. Just to a random suburb or district. Yeah, I'll be chilling here until I'm finished work. Let's go. Well, isn't this terribly nice? Nice and peaceful, no wind, nothing like that. Just a lighthouse. Some water. Lovely scenes. Windy scenes. What? That means we're here? Now we're here. Up at Dunnet Head. There's some plaques over here. But if you want to read about it, you best come here yourself. Let's go and bloody have a look, eh? See what the crack is. You got the lighthouse over there, you got the cottages, the old private residences with the locked gates and all that fun stuff. The actual point tower past that lighthouse, but it can't be asked for people. Nice scenes though, isn't it? You can see the Orkney Isles up in the distance there. I was going to go there, but It's a bit too expensive for me at the moment, so another trip, another trip. Another angle. It's a strange old one, like. Just think about it. This is it. Mainland, the UK, mainland of Britain. This is the end of. Obviously the UK is just over there, and then just over there in the distance, and then a bit further past that as well in the distance. But yeah, mainland wise, this is it. The open border. Especially in that direction. I did spy this on the way in, like, I wanted to see what the crack was. It looks like it's a tyre pile. Ah, this is where you put your... This is where you dispose of your old tyres. I see. Now that makes sense. That makes perfect sense for this the structure here. Yep. Perfect sense. We'll carry on, eh? I'm just on my way to see what the crack is with these old buildings. I spied a bath in the distance. Look at that tub. Oh, looks like the door's locked. Nightmare. Oh well. There's this bit. This bit's alright. I guess that bit of the building's still being used. And this bit is actually just abandoned. To be fair, looks like that wall might have went out even further. Let's head off. On to the next one. So I can do a quick bit of video. Look, there's my van in the distance. Look at this place. Wonderful. Let's get up, yeah. Let's get exploring. You got the disabled parking there. There's a plaque we'll read at the end. Because I think that's the best time to read things like this. When you go exploring, you read all the info after the fact. Oh yeah, fair enough, eh? Yep. Fair dinkum. Don't know what else I was expecting, like. So, no expert, but they look like foundations. Could have been a nice little fucking patio area, you know? It's a big Orkney Isles. Orkney Islands. Left to right, left to right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Tell you what, the scenery over here is lovely, like. I used to be on there and I dare say it got blown off. But yeah, that describes the places that you can see in this angle. I'd say there's probably one here, it's on this side. Maybe it's just gone. I dare say that one would have told you about what's going on over there. And this one's back to being the Orkney Isles. What a bloody view, eh? Hopefully the wind's not too bad. You can appreciate it. I love that gate there. Oh well. We've now been to all 4 cardinal points of the British mainland in these videos. That's decent, isn't it? The last time I was here, I stayed in the lay-by the other side of that gate there, that cattle grid, and that was by far the scariest night I have ever had in this van. Oh, I swear I thought it was going to tip over, like multiple points. There was one of those sort of fiberglass Mercedes buses parked here, a camper van converted, and they came to park next to me at about sort of 11 o'clock midnight, and then at about 2-3 o'clock in the morning they bailed, they left, but I was too tired. I just rocked it out all night long. Hey. But all 4 cardinal points on the MiGlyShebb channel. I think we've done alright there. We've been all the way around the UK. Well, there's still a little bit we need to close off on the videos, so we'll do that. And there's still plenty more to go. Especially, even just in the UK or Scotland alone, there's a lot of places I've seen so far where I'm like, if I had, just all the time, I didn't have to work or anything like that, I could still spend months up here. There's so much up here, it's awesome. And then there's the islands up there as well, which they've got heaps on them as well. They've got heaps of history, loads and loads of history, and lots of things to see. Those islands, I dare say they will be coming in the future. I dare say there'll be more Scotland adventures, and obviously there'll be European adventures as well. The joys of being back, well, I was going to say back in Europe, but it's not strictly true anymore, is it? We're not in Europe. I'll leave you with this little view for now, and I think I'll catch yous when I catch yous. Toodles.